Hey Sagittarius, my name's Ray. Welcome to my channel. This will be a yearly reading for 2022. We'll be pulling 12 tarot cards, one for each month of the year. For those of you who want to hear about their love life, I'll also pull 4 Romance Angel Oracle cards, one message for winter, one for spring, one for summer, and one for fall. Please keep in mind that there might be an overall theme, but the messages that come through might also be a mixed bag because we're zooming out with a wide lens, so to speak. Now, without further ado, let's get started. What does 2022 look like for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius love advice for 2022? Starting off the reading is strong, Sagittarius, with the 8 of Pentacles. We have good news and bad news in this reading. This is a yearly reading, so some of the messages will resonate with you and others will not, so just take it how it resonates. For those of you who are job hunting right now or looking to quit their current job and find a new job, I feel like there is a lot of abundance and prosperity coming in for you this year. New job could be coming in for you right at the beginning of the year in January, or possibly in February, March, April, May with the Ace of Wands. So if you're looking for a new job this year, I definitely feel like that is coming in for you in the winter or in the spring. But you're starting off the year very focused on your personal growth, your sense of stability and security right now, focused on doing work on your home, providing for your family if that message resonates with you. If you already have kids, focused on your education if you're still a student or if you're going back to school, focused on your career and your finances. In February, you have the 2 of Cups. For those of you who are single and looking to start dating in 2022, looking to get back out there and wondering, am I going to be in a relationship this year? I feel like February and June are the most promising months for you. So sometime in the winter at the beginning of the year or possibly in the summer is when you could possibly be meeting somebody who's actually worth like some sort of commitment or long-term potential with this 2 of Cups here and the 4 of Wands in June. For those of you who are already dating somebody or even already in a stable commitment, I see the 2 of you taking things to the next level this year. Again, possibly in February or even in June. This could be some sort of commitment proposal coming in or love proposal coming in. Some of you could possibly be making wedding plans this year, especially with this 4 of Wands being a wedding card. Can you clarify the Five of Cups for me, please? Thank you. Clarifying the Five of Cups in March is the High Priestess reversed. Starting in the spring, it feels like, because I clarified the Five of Cups because sometimes it can just represent living in the past, but sometimes it can also represent some sort of deception. So I wanted to see which message this was, and I feel like for some of you it's both. So take it how it resonates. I'm going to do both messages. Some of you, I feel like this is some sort of deception around you. Especially with this High Priestess card in reversed, you might be finding out that this person is keeping a secret from you, or hiding something from you, or lying to you about something. And it causes this really big blow up when you find out what that secret is. For some of you, energies could be reversed, especially if you know you're the one who's been messing around when you shouldn't be. So this person is going to figure out if you've been unfaithful. Just warning you. But again, for some of you, I feel like there's some sort of really big secret coming out here, whether you're the one keeping secrets or the other person is. For others of you, I feel like this is more of an internal message, especially with your spring message being it is safe for you to love. Some of you feel like it feels like you need to reconnect with yourself, especially if you do tend to hold on to the past, if you do tend to hold grudges against your exes or previous toxic relationships, or if even this is something that might have happened to you in your childhood. It feels like you need to reconnect with your intuition here, Sagittarius, for some of you, because it feels like some of you are too focused on trying to find happiness externally, of projecting like these extremely high, unrealistic expectations onto other people. Some of you might put people on a pedestal and then just ultimately let yourself down when you realize that nobody's perfect. Some of you are a little too high maintenance and you're only letting yourself down. Okay, I'm not saying lower your standards. I'm saying, again, some of you are focusing too much on the external. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I get this job, I'll be happy. If I can make this amount of money, I'll be happy. This person is going to make me happy. Some of you need to start trying to make yourself happy. Spirit is asking some of you to do the inner work here, okay? To stop searching for happiness in everybody else and to start focusing on yourself. Okay, no more rebounding. No more talking to people just because you need some attention. No more jumping from one person to the next. Some of you need to do some serious inner work here in order to reconnect with that part of yourself, that childlike innocence. The good news here is that we have the Queen of Wands in April, and I'm seeing this as your energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius, but I feel like this is you. You could be male or female, masculine or feminine, okay? Sex and gender are all fluid in the tarot, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like this is you, Sagittarius, and I feel like whatever drama is going on in March, if this involves another person, you're getting over it. In April, you're standing in your power. That is one thing that I admire about Sagittariuses, is you guys know how to bounce back, and you bounce back fast, okay? And you come back stronger than ever. For those of you who are having an awakening in March, I feel like this is you accepting, you know what, it takes two to tango. I contributed to this relationship in an equally negative way. Some of you, again, if you're having like an awakening in March, if you're realizing, you know what, I'm the problem in my relationships. I am part of the problem. I need to change my behavior. I feel like you're healing, okay? You're going through an upgrade here. Because by the time April rolls around, it feels like you've matured. You're standing in the powerful queen position now. You're like, you know what? I messed up. It's okay for me to forgive myself and move forward and change my behavior. I feel like you have learned that lesson. Especially with this message being for your spring. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like some of you are learning that you need to give that love to yourself, not only to other people. And that's what's helping you feel more confident. And again, if this situation involves another person and it's not your energy, I feel like you're realizing, again, with that bounce back energy, you're kind of just accepting, yeah, it didn't work out with this person. They did a really shitty thing, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work out with everybody. You know, you're still open-hearted. You're still willing to love. You know, you're still looking for a new connection potentially. You still know that just because this person didn't work out, it's still safe for you to love. You're still open-hearted. You're still keeping that optimistic, positive vibe. You haven't given up hope yet, Sagittarius. In June, you have the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning here. Sorry, in May, you have the Ace of Wands. Again, I feel like for some of you, this is a new job opportunity coming in. For some of you, this could also be a passionate new connection. We do have some past energies here as a side message for some of you with this Knight of Pentacles and this Eight of Wands. So for some of you, I feel like this could be a new start with a past person, especially if this year you're kind of caught in an on-again, off-again relationship. This could be the two of you renewing your connection after whatever drama is going on in March. For some of you, as a side message, I also feel like you could be getting pregnant. Some of you will be really happy to hear that if you've been trying to have kids for a while now. Some of you are like, oh, hell no, I'm not ready for kids right now. So just make sure that you're taking precautions, okay? Just make sure that you're being careful. If you're already pregnant, I feel like you could be giving birth in May. Starting in the summer, in June, we have the Four of Wands, and your summer message is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for those of you who are single, again, I feel like there's a lot of commitment potential happening for you in February and also in June, because you're calling in your soulmate, especially if, you know, with that confident Queen of Wands energy in April, I feel like you're manifesting a new connection for yourself, and you might be doing it completely subconsciously. Because you're so focused on yourself right now, on the good vibes, you're attracting more positivity to you. And that could be why you're manifesting this commitment coming in. For those of you who are already in a relationship, again, I feel like this could just be the two of you taking things to the next level. As a side message, I also feel like there's a very strong physical or sexual attraction here with that Ace of Wands. It's a very masculine, passionate energy. For some of you, this connection could even start off as more physical, you know, more casual, friends with benefits kind of thing. And then the stability comes later, when the two of you start to feel more at home and comfortable in each other's presence. In July, we have the Four of Swords. For those of you who are very focused on career and finances this year, make sure that you're paying attention to your health, okay? I feel like some of you might be overworking yourself and you just feel like you need to take a break, you need to take a time out in July in order to recharge, in order to get some rest. So don't push yourself too hard, okay? Just be careful of that. Don't be afraid to call in sick. Don't be afraid to take a mental health day. Some of you might be deciding that you need to take a break from this connection, especially if things are moving very quickly, or if some of you could have like a defense mechanism where you crave emotional intimacy, but then as soon as you get it, you feel uncomfortable and you start to run away from it, you start to retreat. Or you could be dealing with somebody who has that kind of energy. One or both of you could be a commitment phobe, so when things start to kind of settle down into a more serious relationship, somebody could be getting a little freaked out by that idea, and somebody feels like they need to take a break here. In August, you have the Eight of Wands. In terms of finances and career, things are moving quickly, things are picking up speed. You might feel like you're a little overwhelmed in August, especially if you have like multiple deadlines on the same day, or the work is just piling on. I'm also hearing for some of you in terms of personal relationships, especially if you're dealing with an on-again, off-again connection this year, or a past person coming back around. They could be trying to apologize to you in August. Somebody could be reaching out to you, trying to message you. For some of you, communication might be very poor in general with this person, or some of you might even think about blocking this person altogether. But I feel like in August, this person wants to try to communicate with you, wants to have a conversation with you. Starting in the fall, in September, you have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be your energy, especially if you're a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. You might be very focused on providing for your home, doing work on your home, your education, your career, your finances, okay? Focused on your pentacle. For some of you, you could be dealing with another person. In September, they might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is a new connection, I feel like This person's love language might be through money. I don't mean that this is like an arrangement kind of thing. I just mean like this person might not be very verbally expressive or even very physically affectionate, but this person could, their love language might be like going out of their way to do something nice for you, or possibly buying you things. Like this person might like spoiling you, especially if they are very wealthy and successful in business. This feels like something promising, something with potential for commitment, something long lasting. I'm also hearing as a side message for some of you with that Eight of Wands, going back to that Eight of Wands for a second, I feel like even if you do have this person blocked, this person asks other people about you, especially if you have mutual friends. You know, like, because they can't talk to you, they might be like, oh, what's Sagittarius been doing lately? Like, do you know if they're seeing anybody new? Like, that kind of thing. Do not think for a second that this person is over it. They still ask about you. You are still on their mind. Can you clarify the Ten of Wands for me, please? Why does Sagittarius have the Ten of Wands in October? Clarifying the Ten of Wands in October is the Knight of Pentacles. This is more earth energy. What's interesting to me is that we also have the Knight of Pentacles as your December card. So for some of you, this could be a reoccurring issue, something that happens, something that pops up in October and again in December. For some of you, I feel like this could be about your education, your career, your finances. I'm getting the message again that you're prone to overworking yourself. Okay, you're so focused on this pentacle that you're taking on too much. You need to lighten that load. Okay, turn 10 wands into 5 wands. Don't take on more than you can handle. Okay, don't bite off more than you can chew. I'm also hearing for some of you, this is about a past person trying to come back around. This person is nothing but a burden to you, Sagittarius. Again, more with earth energy. I feel like this person is very stubborn. They're having a difficult time letting you go. As a side message for some of you, with this Four of Swords here, somebody in this connection could have mental health issues. It could be you or it could be them, but that could be what's causing such an intense amount of stress in this connection. But that's just a side message for some of you. I feel like for a majority of you, this person just won't leave you alone, and you're ready to drop the burden. Okay, you don't want their fake apology. You've been through this before, but you're ready to let them go. Okay, they don't get to dump this baggage all over you. This is not your burden to carry. Can you clarify the Tower for me, please? Why does Sagittarius have the Tower in November? Clarifying the Tower in November is the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As a side message, some of you could be dealing with a player with that Knight of Pentacles. I also feel like for some of you, this might not even be a romantic relationship. This could be a fake friend. But I feel like in November, there's some sort of big blowout again. If this is an on-again, off-again relationship, or a past person that keeps coming back around, I feel like you're realizing that this person has not changed. Some other secret comes out for some of you, or this could be a completely new connection and it feels like the same old story because you're attracting the same old kind of person. Somebody's not being honest here, and when you find out what this secret is, what this lie is about, you cut them off. Because your fall message is deception. Somebody is wearing a self mask in this relationship. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a new connection, falling into the same old patterns, or a past person that you realize has not changed. For some of you, this could involve a relationship ending completely. Especially with this powerful King of Swords energy, I feel like some of you have given this person so many chances and you're just so done with their shit that you're like, no, this was your last chance. This was the last straw. I'm really not coming back this time. I don't care how many times you apologize. This is done for good now. Bye-bye. Have a nice life. I'm even hearing for some of you, if there are other people involved in this situation, so-and-so was right about you. Like somebody else was right about you. Like somebody warned me and I should have listened to them. That's just a side message for some of you. At the end of the year in December, you have this Knight of Pentacles again. So for some of you, I feel like I said before, this could be a reoccurring issue. Some of you might just be very focused on your home, your education, your career, and your finances in December, especially after this big blow up. You're done with the drama. You're focusing on yourself. You're getting that bread. You're getting that bag. But this can also indicate a past person coming back around. So I feel like this person is not done with you yet, Sagittarius. They're going to try to make like one last amend at the end of the year. But with your winter message being separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, I feel like you're not falling for their act this time. I feel like you're going to stay focused on your pentacle and cut them off for good. Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I'll be posting announcements about new tarot readings. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Ray's Tarot. See you later!